This one's a good one by a friend of mine up in Dahlonega, Georgia. He allowed me to co-write on it. It's called My Mountains. See, I grew up out in Canyon Lake, Texas. My buddy grew up over here in these mountains, and he had a cool story when he wrote this. A real heartwarming one. You see, when he wrote this song, he brought it to his mom, and she was the one who named it, she said it was her song. My buddy unfortunately had to play it at her funeral and when they had to put her in the ground. And later on allowed me to kind of add on to it when we started playing music together. So you see, my buddy always says, whenever you hear this song, I want you to go back to wherever you come from, whether it's coastal plains, the northern plains, desert, beach, hills like I did, or these mountains, or whether you're in Georgia or out in the Rockies. Go to that place at home when you hear this. And may you have that feeling inside. Oh, the mountains calling me with a sweet sound so easily found. Like the sound of my own blue-tick hound just running around. That's where I'm going, I'm homeward bound. Oh, the mountains are calling me home, and they sing me a sweet song as I make my final journey home to where I'll never more roam. In those mountains I've hunted and gathered wood ever since my childhood, where friends and family were all the same. That's where I'm going, I'm headed to stay. Oh, the mountains are calling me home, and they sing me a sweet song as I make my final journey home to where I'll never more roam. In those hills I played every day, not as tall but still mountains to me. Where the blue bonnets bloom, that's where I'll roam. No matter where I go, that's always my home. Oh, the mountains are calling me home, and they sing me a sweet song as I make my final journey home to where I'll never more roam. on the mountains calling me home, and they sing me a sweet song as I make my final journey home to where I'll never more roam, never more roam, never more roam my mountain home. That was one written by a good friend of mine, Moses McKenzie, out of Dahlonega, Georgia.